Welcome to that video of Dead by Score Merchant. My name is Cubeproductions. Today we're using Score Merchant as always, using Fearmonger, dueling Tremors, Deadman Switch. Make your choice. Loose Screw, making them exhausted, and also Brown Energy Generator, making them oblivious. Let's get straight to the game so we can show you how great this build is. Raccoon City Police Station East Wing. I love this map. And the same reason why I always get this map now when I play Score Merchant. If you haven't seen my videos before, you know exactly what to do. You're going to put a drone in one of the generators that's not in the center, and you're going to put a drone on the generator in the center, and it's going to all be a survivor there because it's always a survivor there for some reason. That drone will stay up there and protect that generator from the top, and then it will automatically win the game because all you have to do. No, I'm joking. But that's how we normally do it. Normally there's actually two gens in the main building, so the fact there's only one kind of sucks. But it's fine because we're still going to be able to protect it. We know the survivors here. I'm going to chase them. And I hate Lori. But, not Lori. This girl's really annoying. I'm going to kill her if possible. She drops a really unsafe pallet, but it doesn't really matter because I'm able to down her because I get lost. And then I realize that I am in the wrong spot. And then I look and someone is trying to do the middle generator, but they have to go to the drone and they want to do it. That's the only problem. Luckily for me, I have Fearmonger, making them exhausted and blinded, so they don't know where their teammates are, and they also can't use their exhaustion perk when they're on their gens. But I'm going to reactivate this drone, that way they won't do the middle drone. As you can see, one person is slowly becoming exposed, and she has to go upstairs and try and do the drone if she wants to continue the gen. We're going to hit Ash, because Ash is really annoying, and he wants to try to run from us, and we're trying to murder him. We must murder all people. So this build is the same build I used in the last game, by the way, like always. This build is really good. There's no reason to not use it. It's amazing. So I'm thinking that she's going to body block for Ash, but no. Instead, Ash just dies, which is probably fine by me. And now she's going to try and vault this, and I'm over here like, no. So I'm going to immediately try and break this pallet, because she doesn't have a flashlight, so I'm not going to worry about any tech. Pick him up and hook him on the nearest hook possible. And look, we have two drones missing because there are two people who have claw traps on them. And I'm sorry about the really long game, by the way. This game is really long, as you'll see, because a lot of people, not a lot of people, one person in my comments in particular was telling me how the way I play Score Merchant is kind of weird. Not weird, but I guess like the way I play Score Merchant is not the way he plays it. But I'm like, you don't play. Not everyone plays Killer the same exact way. But even though he's probably wrong, I did say I wanted to try and change my Score Merchant playstyle a little bit because I do prefer to I prefer to win the chase if possible, but Score Merchant doesn't always win the chase, especially with my build. My build is focused more on protecting generators, so then that way I can chase people. The problem I have is, as you'll see in other matches I'll be uploading soon, and also you'll just notice that when you play Dead by Daylight, it's kind of hard to protect gens. With a killer who has no movement ability, I can't just go around the entire map and protect gens. By the way, she was exposed by Make Your Choice. That's why I killed her so fast. I want to hook her. Go back towards the middle gen again because I want to try to protect it because I know they want to try and do the middle gen because it is honestly a really powerful generator that Score Merchant can protect, and if I can protect it throughout the entire game, I'll be able to win. But sadly, they are able to do it because they put two people on it for a good reason. They're not stupid. They actually know that protecting the middle gen is important, which is really annoying because now this game will take longer than expected. I do see there is one generator that is blocked by Deadman Switch, so I am going to go towards it in a minute. But first, we're going to go back over here. I'm going to try and kill Ash because he's exposed, but Ash runs away. Now, if you notice, we don't see Ash for the rest of the game until like the very end, because once I exposed Ash and hooked him one time, he just completely did not want to play the game anymore, and I don't even know how to even explain. Like, he literally, I never saw him ever again because he just did not want to ever fight against my Score Merchant. He said, I'm gonna go as far away as possible from Score Merchant so I don't have to deal with any Score Merchant nonsense. And I'm like, okay. So that's what happened with Ash, but it's fine because we'll kill everyone else as a result. So I can use my radar so I can see exactly where everyone is. I'm gonna put a drone up here though just to protect this what's it called, generator. But the same exact time I don't use my radar, even though I know there's someone literally on there, it's Fangman. But I have a strange feeling this one on the generator because last time it was blocked by Deadman Switch. And lo and behold, there's a person on the generator. So I'm going to put a drone up here and chase Fangman. And she goes through the window. I get lost for a second, but luckily for me, she does a loud noise notification, so I know she's over here. Feynman is still running for me. I don't know why Feynman is so fast, by the way. But I'm gonna go over here because I know there's a generator over here that can be that's what I'm gonna probably work on. I thought she was gonna bought the pallet, but she does not. So I'm thinking she's trapped, but I did not know this because I don't really play this map that often, or I don't ever go over here. I did not know there was a bottom part down here, and I was so mad because I was like, really? So now that bottom part is right here. I'm gonna chase this person. I'm going to activate that drone to protect that gen over there. I realize she's gonna go in the spot that I don't really feel like chasing her in, so I'm just going to go back over here and protect these gens. I need to make sure the generators are protected. I've only hooked 2 people. One person is dead on hook, but the problem is, after hooking that person, I haven't seen anyone for the rest of the game. So because of that reason, I'm going to just protect the generators until I find someone I can chase them down them. Also, I knew they were on this gen. That's the reason why I went over here. They're going to vault the window. I'm not going to be able to hit them fast enough because this window is really strong. But it doesn't really matter because now that I take this gen, all I have to do is protect this gen, and they're not going to go towards it because they know they're going to get exposed. Ash is exposed, but remember how I said we're never going to see him for the rest of the game? This is what I mean. Like, he's exposed, but again, he's gone. I'm going to be able to injure her before she can vault the window. And then I'm going to not chase. Go back towards the generator and make sure no one's on it because I'm pretty sure someone's on it again. I could have just used my drone and figured it out. Then there's Ash doing nonsense. I know the person over here, I believe, is injured, so I'm gonna go kick the gen and follow them. They go upstairs this time, but I'm not gonna chase them because I know upstairs is really, really bad for me. Also, I know my drone over here is gone, and I know that they're going to easily just do this generator. So I'm gonna purposely go back over here. She's gonna vault the window. I'm gonna catch her doing it, but then I realized that I'm in a really bad spot because there's nowhere I can not nowhere. Anywhere she goes, she can just stop me from killing her. Really, really, really dumb. So she's gonna go up there again. I thought I was gonna chase her, but then I realized no, she went to this pallet. So I'm going to wait for her to break that. My claw trap will break automatically. I'm going down her. Not down her. I'm gonna hit her. Activate that drone. I activate the drone over there too, but I don't really have to activate it actually because it's in a really good spot where they can't go towards that generator unless they activate it. So I'm trying to break this pallet with my psychic power. And I do, as a result, I'm going to hit her and down her. And I believe she's dead on hook. And that's one person out the game, and throwing Tremors is gonna block every gen. I was thinking about, by the way, changing my build a little bit and not using throwing Tremors. The reason why I use throwing Tremors, in case y'all don't know, is throwing Tremors does 3 things. The first thing it does, it blocks every gen. So anyone not working on a gen, anyone not working on a gen, I can see which one they are working on and see which one they're not working on. The second thing it does is, because I can see that, I have the ability to know which gen to go to next. And then the thing that, in like just right now, I knew that this gen was the gen I have to go to, and I would not have known that unless I used throwing Tremors. Then, because I know what generator to go to, I can go straight to that gen, and if anyone's on that gen, I can kill them, hit them, or grab them. And then also, because we're using Dead Man Switch, not only do we block every generator using throwing Tremors, we also block the generator that is the survivor is using once we what's it called? Yes, we also block the generator that the survivor is on once we go over towards it, because most likely they're gonna get off the gen once they realize that, oh wait, he's going towards me. Now that survivor in particular wanted to finish that gen because that gen is really, really close to being finished. Now I purposely grabbed her because I didn't want to deal with that nonsense. I'm gonna chase this person. I don't care about getting stunned by a pallet or not, because of the fact that if they drop the pallet, my claw trap will break it automatically once they vault it. So because of that reason, I purposely am gonna attack through all pallets I see, then loop around until they go over the pallet again. That drone on that generator, so I don't have to worry about that. But I look over here and I hear someone, so I was like, huh? And it's just Feynman, doing Feynman things. Now I want to go shit at the Feynman. This time I will go upstairs, even though I really, really hate going upstairs because the loops up here are really, really annoying. And that's the reason why I don't go up here. But Feynman is going to keep going. I'm going to look down here so I can activate that drill. And Feynman's going to go over here, and I'm going to walk through this window, which is why I hate going upstairs. And now I got to go back downstairs. Then she's going to go down the middle. And there's a pallet right here that I already broke, but she's gonna use her what's it called, envelope to spawn a new pallet, but I don't care about that. Then Feynman's right here. I'm going to let her drop the pallet, vault it. Not really, she can't vault it actually, I lied. I wanted her to vault it, but then instead I broke it with my psychic power. When you break it with a psychic power, I don't think they can vault it actually. Filling Tremors gonna block every gen like usual. And this time every gen actually is blocked besides that last gen right there. Now that gen that they completed, I don't care about that gen. I was not gonna protect that gen anyway, because that gen is really, really annoying and a really, really bad spot that Scrum Merchant does not feel like having to protect. So, as a result, it was fine by me if they do that gen or not. By the way, you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Also, I want to know y'all's opinion. I was thinking about adding background music to my videos. I don't know if y'all really want to see that or not, or hear that, but I thought about it because honestly, I have a lot of games, songs in the on my computer that I love to just listen to. So I thought about putting them in the game in the background music. Just get rid of the music, the constant beeping noises and the constant and just put some background music. Maybe y'all enjoy it even more because I know a lot of people like watching gameplay while they have music. I also thought about just cutting out some parts that aren't really that necessary. I show my full games, that way y'all can understand my thought process when it comes to doing everything. But honestly, I thought about cutting out some parts just because of the fact that it can be a little annoying / tedious to constantly just see me walking around the map when I could just get to the good parts. You know, the killing people, the murder. Yeah, it's the murder. I mean, the good parts where I get to, like, you know, actually get to the gameplay where I'm actually, what's it called? Fighting the survivors. Like right here, where these balls the pallet is gonna break automatically. Doesn't have lives, so it's a quick down. I love Scrum Merchant, by the way. This killer is so cool. Every single gen gets blocked. Also, I was thinking about, yeah, like I said before, getting rid of throwing Tremors for a different perk. I don't know yet though, because like it's just when I use throwing Tremors, I feel like I get so much value out of it. But then when other people use, but then I see other people use Deadman Switch only. Like I see right now, I see people use Deadman Switch and Fearmonger. Fearmonger to stop survivors from using made for this, the most broken perk ever created, and besides that heart, and there's a Assassin Strike. And then I also see people use, I don't see people use Deadman Switch that much, but I use Deadman Switch because, like that, Ash will be exposed. But again, we haven't seen Ash ever since like the first 5 minutes of the game. Ash literally is gone. He does not exist anymore. So right here, we're chasing Feynman, but Feynman puts down a envelope thingy. I'm going to endure the stun, so I don't get stunned for that long, and continue chasing Feynman, but it's fine by me. As a result, I'm going to be able to, what's it called, down her later on. But I gotta give up because of one reason only. I want to try and get Ash, but because I haven't seen him in a while, and I know he's over there, or up here somewhere. So because of that, the reason why I know Ash is up there, I've been across the entire map on the other side. I haven't seen Ash one time, so I know he has to be over here somewhere. So Ash is right here, hiding behind a chair, like I don't have eyes. And then this girl right here is exposed, but she's already injured, it doesn't really matter. Luckily for me, she's going to blind me mid-air, by the way. Cool. But it's not going to matter because of the fact that I have the ability to down her. Now, lastly, yeah, Feynman, who for some reason why got exposed when I'm nowhere near her. I don't know how she got exposed, honestly. Unless she tried to do one of my drones, but I had a cloud trap on her. But Feynman's exposed. Throwing Tremors is going to block every single gen again. I love this perk. And then as a result, we're going to hook this survivor. I don't think that'll hook though, because I remember correctly. Yeah, I do it. Then we're going to go hook Ash. Ash is going to get on his second hook. This is why this game is so long, because Ash did not want to die. And then I'm also protecting every single gen on the entire map easily. Now, I prefer to try and get, I don't like always having the 3 gen. Also, it's not really a 3 gen because they do have 4 gens they can do. But I'm going to definitely go back over here, and I'm going to activate this drone. Now, I realize this drone is not close enough to be able to actually stop this gen from being worked on. But what I do have is I have, what's it called? I do have a drone right here, so I'm going to put a new one, and then that mess which activates. I'm going to hide right here, thinking that this girl is going to come back and do this generator. But instead what happens is she's just hiding in the corner and is afraid. So I'm going to wait right here, and I'm going to wait for her. She's out the window. She's going to pretend like she's going to go. Then I'm going to hit her. Because when you're untouchable, they can't tell where you're coming from and you have no red stain. So as a result, I'm able to easily down her. Now, Ash does, sadly, save her off the hook. So as a result, I still have to kill her. But it doesn't really matter because I'm gonna go hook this person. But I'm afraid they're gonna drop down the pallet. So instead, I go around it. I didn't want to hook her here because I think my drone's gonna disappear because my drone is too close to the hook. But it doesn't really matter because I chose to do it anyway. Then notice how not two, a lot of the gens are blocked because of throwing Tremors, and then the only gen that's not blocked is this one over here. So now I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna put a drone up here, and then they finished the gen right when I put the drone up. I was so mad, but it doesn't really matter because it activated for 1 second, and now person exposed whenever they run. And then I'm gonna go up here, and Ash is just—I don't know what Ash is doing. He scared me so badly, and I swung on reaction because I was just like, what? So Ash dies because he is definitely dead on hook, and allows for me to deal with is Fang Min. You love how it is. And if you see my other Squidward videos, you know how this works. So I'm most definitely gonna cut this part out because the last time I cut it out, and I think y'all enjoyed that because honestly, it's the same thing. The hatch spawns somewhere on the map. We have to find the hatch. If we found the hatch, we have to close the hatch. Once we close the hatch, we literally need to put a drone on both exit gates and then wait for the survivors to try and do the exit gates. So, close the hatch, and I'll be right back when we put the drones on the exit gates. Okay, drones placed, exit gates secured, and then we look and we realize that Fang Min is automatically being detected by my drone, meaning that she's actually on the other exit gate. But instead of going towards the exit gate to actually, open it like any other survivor does, she decides to run away. That's because of the fact that she knows I'm going to murder her. Now, luckily for me, she's not exhausted. Yeah, exhausted and oblivious. So she's gonna run away from me, but it's not gonna matter because I'm gonna chase her and catch her. She's going to use this really annoying loop, and I don't really care if I lose this chase or not because either way, she's definitely dead. So I'm just gonna keep going, but then I'm able to hit her immediately. Shake my head, saying, "No, the game is over." Hook her on the hook that's surprisingly right next to the edge gate, and get on with my life and continue the last part of the video because we finally killed everyone on this map because we always win on this map. I don't know why we always get this map, by the way, but we always win on this map, and I love this map actually a lot. At least when I'm playing Score Merchant, I love this map. Merciless Killer. And look how we build. We also use a bunch of exhaustion perks and add-ons because we make sure they can't use made for this or any other exhaustion perks. So look at our build for our survivors. They have balanced landing, they have alive, they have a made for this because so much fun, and then a second made for this because so much fun. I'm happy. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments what y'all want to see. Background music. I think I thought about it when I was editing it, and then I thought about it again. Like, yeah, I'm definitely doing this because I like background music in videos. It's really fun. But I'll see y'all in the next video. Have a nice day.